Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Degenerate Disseminators podcast. I'm your host, Jordan. Solo day today. Good to be back. Took a couple days off. Had a couple losing days, sadly. So, had to recoup a little bit. However, our last podcast episode, we did really well. Jump into a recap really quick. 4 picks out. Went 3-1. Great day. Hornets Wizards over hit. Thunder Magic over did not hit. However, that game was so on pace to hit the over. I really don't know what happened. We saw a little comeback from the Magic there. But yeah, that unfortunately did not hit. It would have been super nice to go 4-0, and I feel like we definitely could have. We took both of the kickers' field goals over in that Thursday night football game. The Chiefs, not the Chiefs, I'm sorry. The Chargers and the Broncos, which is pretty awesome. We did hit. I don't know if you guys watched that game, but there was an interesting free kick call there. So that was interesting to see, and also considering I was betting on it, and then it looked like we were dead in the water, and then the Broncos had a chance to they made a nice drive down the field to bring themselves back in the game with the clock winding down, and they opted to go for the field goal first and then go for the onside, which I called. I was texting Daniel as this was happening, and I was like, I hope they decide to go for the field goal first because I feel like we've been seeing that a little more this year, and they did. So no complaints there. Nice little two-legger, done and dusted. And then the Avs -1.5 got a little scary. They were down one for a hot minute, and then they just they took over. They realized this is the Sharks we're talking about here, guys. Let's lock in, and that's what happened. So awesome 3-1 day. Thankfully, I have recouped a little bit. I've been doing some personal bets since Thursday. Went 3-0 on Friday, 2-0 yesterday, Saturday, at the time I'm recording this. And I won a little two-leg parlay for NFL today, so looking pretty solid. I'm motivated. I think I've got stuff back down. Thankfully, I know we had a little bit of a rough stretch this past week. On the week, I'm sorry guys. I don't know the record last week and total for the month. I promise before this week ends and December ends, I will tally everything up, and the first episode of the new year will dive into that, see things we can work on, and just talk about new game plans moving forward and things like that. But right now I'm focused on Monday, all right? A little bit of a less busy Monday than we typically do. Like I said, we are kind of trying to play it safe. Had a little rough span, so we're not really trying to dabble in too much stuff. Kind of sticking to what's working with for us on the podcast here. We got 3 picks, 3 different sports going on. Let's take a look here. So first, let me see what the first game is. Okay, so at 7 p.m. We have, or 7 p.m. Eastern time, we do have the Rockets taking on the Hornets in Charlotte. Yeah, the Hornets are not good. Like I know, I did say my piece about LaMelo Ball. This team does have offensive capabilities when they want to, but defensively, not there whatsoever. Rockets are having a great season. Love what they're doing. Picking up some really good wins as of lately. Made a nice little run to the NBA Cup as well. But yeah, I just don't think that the Hornets have the depth to take this Rockets team down the stretch. I could see this first half being a little closer, especially if LaMelo is playing. He is a game time decision currently, but even if he is playing, when he's not on the floor, the Rockets they're just gonna have too much to offer. The line I caught it at -6. Not sure if it's jumped up or not. Let me check actually really quick. While we have it open, let me see. Okay, so the line is actually locked right now. I don't know if this will pick up on camera, but yep, can't see it. This right here. So could be getting a line change up or down. I don't know. I know they are playing right now, and they are losing to the Raptors. All right. Do what you want with that information, but I still think the Rockets have the clear edge here. If it jumps up, like I said, the line's locked. I don't know what it is going to be looking like, but if it jumps up to 7, think about it a little bit. If it goes down though to like 5 or 5.5, definitely take it. Yeah, 6 points is not enough, in my opinion. Yeah, so give me the Rockets -6. That is going to be for 1 second here. That's going to be for 1.15 units as it sits at -115. Next game of the night here, moving to 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we have the Minnesota Wild at home taking on the Blackhawks. This Blackhawks team is very strange. Uh, we've taken them 3 times. I think we faded them 3 times. I believe we're 2-1 on them. The one time we lost, they won outright against the Rangers. However, we have been seeing some inconsistencies with the New York Rangers. A lot of absent players. I'm sure you guys remember Daniel's iconic quote, "Zibanejad, nowhere to be found." I think that still stands, but I do think we see a much better team with the Wild here. One of the elite teams in the NHL right now, and they are at home. And yeah, it's kind of the same thing with the Rockets. Down the stretch, I don't think the Blackhawks stand a chance. Like I said, the Blackhawks do show signs of playing well. But, going against a team as hot as the Wild here in their home stadium, I just don't think they're gonna get it done. Honestly, I could see this being a blowout, like 4-1, 5-1, 5-2, anything like that. But I think the -1.5 sitting at only -105 is pretty generous here. So that is what we'll be taking. We're gonna be fading the Chicago Bedards once again. Give me the Wild at -1.5 for 1.05 units. And interesting Monday night game for football. We have the Saints taking on the Packers in Green Bay. I I think the Packers are gonna destroy them. And I think the sports books do too, because they're sitting at -14 favorites. Can they do it? Probably. Will they do it? Probably. But like I've stated before, there are just some numbers that I really just try and stay away from in in all sports really, and 14 is just really high. If you want to take it, sure. Packers are a good team, a good team, great team even. Maybe you can make the argument, but offensively they just have so much weapons in the air and on the ground, and Saints haven't really been doing too hot. Like I said, I don't really like that number of 14, and I don't know the over off the top of my head, but it was relatively high, and I could see this being the Packers run away with this early on, and the Saints just give up, maybe put up a field goal if they want to. So I'm staying away from that personally, but I caught Jordan Love's passing yards at 232.5. This play has nothing to do with the fact that we're both named Jordan, but the Saints have the 28th worst passing defense in the entire NFL. That puts them in the bottom 30. I can't do math. Yeah, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30. Yeah, bottom 5. Sorry, I had to bust out the hand math there. But yeah, puts them in the bottom 5 of the league in passing. Yeah, like I said, I know the Packers, they can run it, they can throw it, but if they're giving them these open looks, I can't see why Jordan Love isn't going to be firing it down the field. 232 is a great number for this game. Like I said, they are sitting in 28th in passing defense, but they're giving up around 243 yards a game. So it's more than Jordan Love's line. That's all I need to know, and they definitely have the personnel to do it. Sitting at -115, I think it's a steal. So for the third pick of Monday night, give me Jordan Love over 232.5 passing yards. A quick little recap. Once again, I'll go in order of the times that the games are starting. Rockets -6 for 1.15 units, and then the Minnesota Wild at home for 1.05 units. And then to wrap it up on Monday Night Football, the over 232.5 for Jordan Love passing yards, sitting at -115, so making it 1.15 units. Like I said, we started out last week pretty bad. We went 1-4 last Monday, so we're kind of toning down our sample size here, and we're looking to make a big splash in the the closing week and a half of December, and hopefully we can get it done. If you guys made it this far, like I've said in previous episodes, we do give out some free plays on our Instagram at DD Sports Podcast. Yeah, so if we don't have an episode being uploaded, please feel free to check us out on there. And yeah, we will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you.